Yeah, it's funny what happens when you outlaw thinking machines. Their job still needs to be done, so now people become the machines themselves. Cold. Logical. No real room for right or wrong, just efficiency. And if the problem with thinking machines was that they didn't think like humans, why was the solution to train humans to think like machines? But a person playing God is still just a person. And when people start acting like gods, it's, well, I guess it's always the rest of us who have to bury the mistakes. Or be buried along with them. Now let's see. Hi there. You look like a well-armed Jiminy Cricket. Listen, where do you all keep your mentats? I've something of a delivery for Andrea Ganan. No? Nothing? Well, you've been a great help. You've been swell. Oh, wait. Flagstaff poise? Serious expression? Oh, that must be her. Andrea Ganan? Hi, I'm sure you were expecting me. But I was rather hoping you'd be in a revolving chair so you can dramatically swivel around as you tell me as much.
Correct. I am Andrea Ganan, Mentat, in service to Thufir Hawat and House Atreides. I know of you. I have a detailed file of your exploits.
Whoa, that sounds like a fascinating read. You should probably add this report to it. It's the whole sordid little soap opera about the Kytheria. Enjoy. I recommend pairing it with a very, very dry gin. It's a little sad at times.
Let's see what you have there. Why hasn't Anton Tolliver delivered the reports through the usual channels?
Yeah, about that. So Anton's decided to pursue other opportunities. Effective immediately? Consider this a little going-away present for you.
I see. I calculated this would happen, though not so soon.
Oh, you calculated it. Did your spreadsheet predict his conscience as a remainder, or was that just a rounding error?
Anton Tolliver's dilemma is a microcosm of an internal conflict plaguing House Atreides. This war of assassins comes down to two mathematical truths. One, the Atreides cannot win this war while cleaving to their ideals and honor. Two, while they could shed these illusions, I calculate that victory at the cost of their honor and identity would constitute another form of death. The answer then becomes obvious. Insulation. Some of us must do the distasteful deeds of spycraft and intrigue, so that others do not.
Whether or not they can withstand the crucifixion of their principles, like Anton, or have a slightly lower than average melting point like Katrina. Sounds like a job for a sociopath, if you ask me.
My cold mind gives me a certain distance. I can do what needs to be done and not lose myself. I calculate you to be much the same. We can insulate House Atreides. We can be the stained gloves protecting the hands of a good doctor.
Wait, you're offering me the same job that just broke your last operative? Sell it to me again, but this time make it sound a little less like the position isn't designed to consume its occupier.
It would be something of a promotion. I can take you deeper into this spycraft playfield, into deeper mysteries. Certainly, you must be curious. There is also something of a timely element that forces me to make greater haste and have greater need of your skills.
Ah, so less like best man for the job and more like any port in a storm, am I right? So, what's the nature of your particular tumult?
Simone von Koenig, a devious mentat, my counterpart among House Harkonnen. She too is investigating the mysterious death sweeping through Arakeen. She is spying on me and my assets. She's making risky maneuvers in Arakeen itself. She could conceivably be behind all of this.
Do you really think she's behind it?
It is only a speculated possibility, one of many. She definitely has set her eyes on this strange malady and the events surrounding it.
I don't know. When you say speculated possibility, it sounds a lot like you forgot how to pronounce grasping at straws, but all right, I'll bite. What's our next move in the Skorda case?
Captain Skorda is clearly involved with a mystery ailment. I've collated the evidence, patterns, and probabilities. They do not add up to a disease.
So, what's causing the grotesque deaths then?
An unknown substance. Something Captain Skorda was involved with. Something contained aboard the Catheria when it crashed.
Wow! You've really leaned hard into your homework, haven't you? It must be so much easier to justify the levels of desertion and the nauseatingly creative deaths of loyal greenbacks to your Duke when your intelligence is this comprehensive. How do you reckon we get more of this solid intel?
Insufficient data. The matter has attracted attention from strange and disparate directions. I predict something significant and nefarious.
Oh, don't hold out on me now, Nostra Anus. Who else is involved?
I will insulate you from the dangers of my speculation until my probability models are more sound.
Those same probability models that Katrina was insulated from, I take it. So how do we learn more then?
The sandflies have been operating on the shield wall. Collected intel suggests their involvement with Captain Skorda and the wreck of the Catheria.
The sandflies? Seems a little low rent. What do they have to do with all this?
Among other things, the sandflies have experienced the same mysterious deaths that we've seen in Arakeen, just prior to our outbreak here.
Ah, okay. Another straw. I wonder if your probability models are familiar with the correlation-causation fallacy. Why would the sandflies have skin in this game?
Originally a labor movement, the brutal grip of the Harkonnens transformed them into something that is part bandit band and part rebel movement. Their structure is organized, but highly decentralized, making them difficult to stamp out by any powers that be. I would like you to raid and investigate a sandflies training camp and bring me any pertinent intel.
So as good a place to start as any when the trail is cold. I'm on it.
Alacrity is appreciated.
Oh, just one more thing. Was Anton right? Did you let Katrina Kloros die?
That question presupposes we had the power to save Commander Kloros. We did not. The crew of the Catheria suffered a mysterious malady of unknown scope and origin. We had to observe.
You treated a faithful defender of House Atreides like a lab rat. Your decision wasn't just reprehensible, it was irresponsible and likely detrimental.
You speak from a place that values emotion over knowledge. I can understand to a certain extent. Allow me to correct you. Is the ailment a disease? A poison? Is it contagious? How quickly can it spread and by what vectors? Was it caused by an accident or maleficence? These were all unknown quantities. We had to know more before we could act.
And yet, you never acted. Not even in a manner that would have benefited your observation. You failed to contain the scene, failed to secure house assets, you failed to protect the surrounding area and populations from an unknown but deadly component. Due to your reticence, any amount of factors have now come into contact with that component and are spreading it beyond your controllable reach, like an STD at a high school prom. And no matter how you slice it, this is all due to Atreides' incompetence. Whoever's created this malady is laughing in their sleeves at you for doing all the hard work for them.
At our level of responsibility, we deal with more than what is immediately in front of us. there is a larger picture at play. By attempting to save Captain Chloros, we might doom whole populations to a plague. By failing to carefully observe the malady, we might fail to learn how to stop it. Resist the knee-jerk pull of high emotion. Think, consider.
And by sitting on your hands and not trying to save the Kytheria's crew, you've effectively achieved the exact thing you were afraid of. Congratulations, you suck no matter what you do, so I guess that's why you decide to do nothing. Burns less calories. Anyway, no use crying over spilled soldiers. What have you actually discovered regarding those mysterious deaths so far?
Multiple deaths spread across Arakeen. Not yet an epidemic, but the symptoms are morbid, and a connection between victims is difficult to establish. Tensions are high, particularly with the possibility that we have experienced the test run of some class of bioweapon.
What do you plan to do? If anything. At all.
I am tasked with discovering the nature of the ailment, identifying the malefactor, if malefactor there be, and to aid in developing a defense. I calculate you will be useful in these pursuits.
Oh, I will be useful. Because I don't stand around looking at things with a significant expression on my Gorumkash face. I do things. And now if you'll excuse me, there are things that apparently need doing. So that's a Mentat. Highly trained and being confidently wrong. It's a typical god complex that tries to bend reality around a painfully narrow view and calling it a brushstroke in the bigger picture. At least I know I'm too dumb to see every snake in the sand. This one will play with it, and when it bites, oh, she'll be shocked that it had the audacity to think that it had the right to be poisonous. Well, at least this is a situation that I understand. I need to get in, and these guys want to get in my way. Oh, not a good start. Saved on the rebound. Who's next? Yep. Oh, that's much better. Loosening up. Oh, a challenge. And you'd think I was a pro. You'd think. I've been doing this for years. All right, let's see what's behind door number 1. Sorry about that. Not really. So many stairs. Somebody needs to invest in a travelator system or something. I don't think I need this much cardio in my life. Oh, hi, there you are. Oh, you don't know I'm here yet, do you? Oh, well, you do now. Oh, come on. That was a lucky shot. I'm sorry. Oh, there you are. Hi. Oh, look at you. That's never gonna help you. Alright. For a training camp, this is fairly empty. And far be it from me to be the judge, but I think you guys could use all the training you can get. That's better. Is that first shot? By the skin of your teeth, sir. Right. I think we can go blades. You got a flamethrower, don't you? No marshmallows here today. Don't call me that. You see, you could have made friends with me and you'd probably still be dead, but You would have gone off with, joy in your heart. Oh, there it is. Alright, give me that key. Anything else? Anyone hiding behind insubstantial cover? No? Okay. All things considered, this has gone fairly well so far. Quiet. Very quiet. And not just me. It seems to be everywhere. What's everybody out on, like, maneuvers or something? Where are all the trainees? Don't think I'm gonna be complaining too much about an easy job, but I must admit I'm a little disappointed. Ah, here's our... There we go. So let's see what our prize is. Yada yada, business contract. Trip Yates, the pilot. Meant to retrieve some cargo from the wreck of the Kytheria. I can't help but feel like I got a little bit of egg on my face, but I'm just gonna rely on the fact that even a broken clock is right twice a day. Well, I guess I know which naughty boy needs a good spanking. Oh, well, I assume too much. Maybe he's quite forthcoming and he just needs a good chiding instead of a savage beatdown. Ah, that's better. All right, time to call the broken clock. Andrea, it's Buron.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I found a contract in there. Says they hired a pilot named Trip Yates to pick up cargo from the Kytheria wreck. Does that name ring a bell?
I believe I have triangulated the most probable location.
What of? Yates? Already?
I'd already generated a list of persons of interest and had tabs put on them. Trip Yates was on that list.
I on any of your lists?
Several. However, that is not relevant to the task at hand.
Not relevant to you, maybe. Anyway, what's the next move?
I require you to locate Trip Yates and extract information from him. I leave the method of extraction to your discretion.
Consider it done.
Logic and even prescience are not absolutes. I will mark your task done upon your return. Details are in the contract.
Oh. Pedanticism over pragmatism. Fraggin' mentats. Okay, well, this is the place. Let's see now. If my name was Trip, I look like that guy. Trip Yates? Wait, don't answer that. You look exactly like someone that would be named Trip Yates.
Hey, friend, what can I do you for, huh?
Well, Trip, I find myself in a position where I need to know things that you definitely know.
That's so. Maybe it's old Trip's lucky day. Information is like currency, right? As valuable as gold or spice. Well, maybe not spice. What you offering?
Well, how about I provide you with some information too? Like exactly how much blood I can encourage out of your eye sockets alone.
Hey, no need to get ugly. I'll talk. Yeah, tell you anything you want to know. Everyone knows you can trust old Trip.
So the Sandflies hire you to recover something from the Kytheria wreck. What was it?
It's just medical supplies to take to...
Trip?
Alright, don't be that way. Was it medical supplies? I don't know what it was. Honest, it kind of thing that attracts scary folk. You know what I mean?
What kind of scary folk?
Someone called the Red Scorpion got in touch with the Sandflies to hire me to transport the cargo. It's no questions asked kind of vibe. You know what I mean? word on the wind is serious folk are after this. Crime lords, spies, maybe even Imperials. But that's all I know. Swear to spice.
Trip.
Alright. I heard the rumour that this red scorpion can be found at an old testing station. So, can I go now? My cargoes won't smuggle themselves.
Ugh. I should punch you just for saying something as melodramatic as the Red Scorpion. But I suppose that isn't really your fault. Fine. I'll be back if this is a wild goose chase. You really don't want me to be back. Andrea, yeah, so Trip Yates spilled like a bucket full of holes, but all he's got is that the Red Scorpion wanted the cargo. You wouldn't happen to know of a bandit revolutionary with a flair for the dramatic?
I have a dossier on that pseudonym. His real name is Turgan Hauer.
Any idea where he is?
Based on his normal patterns of observed activity, his most probable location currently is Desert Testing Station number 142. Raid the station, find the Red Scorpion, aka Turgan Hauer, and any evidence on the whereabouts or contents of the container in question.
On my way.
That would be advisable. My prediction on his location loses accuracy with every minute that passes.
Well, that's a well-dressed... well. Just hope that the training center wasn't empty because all the bad guys are here. Let's find out. Andrea. Yeah. Hi. Man, that was a deep hole to crawl into. At least everyone I left in there can be said to have had a proper burial. I'm sending you the records I recovered. Hauer wasn't too keen on letting them go, but let's just say he's been convinced. Permanently.
Let me see what you have. Your work continues to impress. Notations of payments made, and a notation of delivery to the Stone Sentinel. Curious.
The Stone Sentinel? You mean the giant rock spire, literally a stone's throw away from Helius Gate?
Things will move more swiftly now. Get to the Stone Sentinel and gather intel regarding this canister.
Well, I guess I'm heading over there then. Right?
Do this, and I will bring you into deeper strata of intrigue, with all of the dangers and rewards that come with it.
I'm on my way. Well, if it comes with a chair and a bottle, I'm just giddy with anticipation. I can't even see anyone. Makes it a little harder to plan how I'm gonna go about this, but all things considered, I am far too tired to care as long as I can get in there quick and quiet. I do not have the energy for another long engagement like the last one. No one? Yeah, let's get down here. Oh!
Reveal yourself!
I am revealed! How about you? Needed a revelation? Whoop! No. That was not nice. I figured the two of you were stealthier than I was. There you go. Really hard to... It's kind of guesswork to see you behind that flame. Well, that was a pretty good guess. Oh, all right. Pushing on. There we go. Nice. Not even right in the car. That must have stung before you died. Die! How about you first? This seems to be a lot like the training camp. There's not a lot of you around. Won't hear me complaining. Just hope none of you jump out at me from the shadows. Oh, there's a couple. Yeah, you can sit. Ah, missed. Now you got your shield on. But that doesn't stop poison. You gonna get here before the poison gets you? Yeah, you are. Ah! -1 head. Okay, what do we got? Oh, in the back of the neck. Just where the poison dart's supposed to go. Oh, I don't know what you're behind, but it's definitely working for you. Oh, it didn't work there. That didn't work so much after all. Let's get some more poison into you. Oh, that's all the poison you needed. Try again. Nah, maybe I want to give it a shot. A little bit of flair. And we're on our way. Not too bad. These guys don't even know that I'm here. These snipers are entirely deaf. No, I don't think I need to, oh, well, I don't know. If you guys want to play, we'll play. Gonna be a short game. Let's see here. No, if I was a spice canister that everybody was after, where would I be? More guesswork. That's not where I am. Oh? Really? You're not gonna fall. Even when you're dead, you're gonna pretend you're working. I guess it pays off comes bonus time. Anyway, oh, that's where I'd be. I'm gonna need a key. You guys got the key with you? No, but you have conveniently stashed it on a little table back here. I thank you for your consideration. You have no idea how tired I am. Okay, well, this is all lovely. Jackpot. A smuggled container, suspiciously empty of spice. I suppose there's still residue in there, and if this is what Andrea's looking for, I'm sure that'll tell the story. Well, I know that hindsight is 20/20, and nobody likes an armchair detective, but even though I'm no Mentat, I'm pretty sure that with the information available to her when I met Andrea, it wouldn't have been the longest limb to go out on if she concluded that a quantity of spice smuggled by the sandflies would end up where the sandflies ply their illegal spice trade. And an arm's length away from Helius Gate at that. But who am I to argue with a deified intelligence? I'm just the exterminator.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
Well, all I could find was some spice residue from the canister. But it was locked away pretty tightly, so I'm sure it's something that they didn't want you to have. I'd treat it very carefully if I were you. You probably wouldn't want to find out whether your superiors will be collecting data from a distance as you turn into a puddle.
Interesting. Let's see what you have. That does fit the profile of the Sandfly's illegal spice trade. A possible dead end, but I will have the sample tested. I calculate you're ready to participate in a deeper level in the game I play. Congratulations.
Game. That tracks.
Your work has been exemplary. I've put in a good word with my mentor, Thufir Hawat, Mentat to Duke Leto Atreides. I want you to visit him in person.
Well, if he's anything like you, I suppose my scathing criticism of your entire operation would also fail to land entirely.
He is the finest man I know, the perfect Mentat. He has all the pertinent details of our investigation, but I'd like you to mention one more thing.
Oh?
I've built a strong case against the man most likely responsible for all of these deaths, an influential and respected businessman in Arrakeen.
Who's your mark? I mean, suspect.
Ambrose Lucifera, scion of a minor house of the same name. I've collected evidence of corrupted business ventures and a connection to Captain Skorda. What's more, he knows several of the victims of the tainted spice and has been in contact with a Harkonnen agent. I intend to put a stop to this. I'd like Thufir's permission to eliminate Ambrose Lucifera with extreme prejudice. He's on Arrakis briefly, so our window of opportunity is small.
Whoa! Slow down there, Matahari. To jump from suspicion to execution without... What was that thing? Oh yes, evidence? That seems a little, I don't know, tacky.
The equation is simple. On balance, this man has inflicted death and misery far outweighing the benefits of his existence. He must be eliminated. What's more, he should be eliminated by us, thus sparing the honor and dignity of more righteous members of House Atreides.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess the sword of righteous justice guides us. If he's a noble, he's definitely done something to deserve a good killing, on balance of probabilities. Fine. I'll float the idea by Thufir.
You have my every confidence.
Your every confidence. I tell you that your confidence is a crutch you lean on so heavily that you can't even feel how badly your knees are shaking. But you wouldn't hear me. You can't see the holes in your own arguments, and every word that comes out of your mouth seems to finesse the facts to fit your fantasy. If the only sense that you have left lives in all that cold calculation, you'll never realize that your confidence, it's the only leg you have left to stand on. And when someone kicks that crutch out from under you, well, you also wouldn't hear me if I told you that it's a long roll down to the bottom of your hill.